one more session, inshallah. Hope you had nice time yesterday with Brother Moiz Bhai. Looks like you had good session. So continuing with what we left last time, any doubts or any clarification in your mind, or we can continue with new things today? Okay, so today also we will try to
Jafrada, please record the session, please.
yeah, it's recording. I started the recording. So today also, what we're gonna do is we will try to design one flyer, and we will see some of the standard approaches we can follow while designing a flyer. So to begin with, generally what you do, you press Control N to create a new file, and then you select values, right? Either you can select the values from here, or you can select from these pre-written stuffs. Maybe you can go to mobile and you can select any one of the mobile device as you like, so that you can create accordingly. So if I select like this, uh, make sure you don't select artboard. I will create new. So it will give me one proper canvas with the proper sizes. You don't need to enter each time. You can just go and select the standard size. Now what I gonna do, so before I start designing, last time also I had told, for example, let me show one of the. Okay. See, this is one of the flyer designed by some Australian association. Now, if you see something here, uh, there are some standard which are maintained here. For example, if you see the left side, they have left some healthy space over the corner. Nothing is touching exactly to the wall. Similarly, if you see in the right side, they're maintaining exact like one distance. These are all called margins. Okay. So whenever you planning to design something, you should have you should define what is my margin over here. Similarly, uh, I will go here to my document. So how do you define the margin? Uh, Let me annotate and show you. See, do you see this ruler bar, left and right side?
Yes.
Okay. So these ruler bars are used to, first of all, you can see what is the measurement of your document. And then these ruler bars are used to create something called guides. What are guides? So in order to have a proper
But
alignment,
Jafar
kind
bhai,
of, yes, yes,
yeah,
Bob.
how do you get the that line?
Yeah, I'm showing you now. So remember these rulers. Now, if I see where is my mouse pointer now, I am just putting the mouse pointer exactly on top of the ruler. So I will click on top of the ruler and I will bring one ruler here. For example, I click here and I will bring it down. Just something like as if you're snapping something from a tree. Just go and click and bring it down. So you will see this cyan color lines. You can bring as many lines you want in your document. Okay. So if you feel that you have brought too many lines, what you can do, you can bring and send it back to its original place. So which, how many you want, only those much you can bring it. So now I have my top margin. I need one more for the bottom margin. And then from the left, just see where is the my mouse pointer. Now I am placing the mouse pointer exactly on top of the left side vertical ruler. This is called vertical and this is horizontal ruler. So from the vertical ruler, if I click and bring it, again one line will come. If I click and bring it, again one line will come. So now I have set my what do you call margins of my design. Now, this is the first step you have to do before starting any designing work. So this is very important. So these are all called guides, GUIDE guides. So whenever you don't see these guides, that means like they are hidden. So you can go to Windows menu and then, sorry, Weave menu. There is one option to show and hide. See, there is something called show here. These guides, you can also press control and semicolon, colon and semicolon. You can switch between to bring them. Okay. So if you, if I,
Assalamu alaikum. I'm
yes.
not getting that ruler line top
Okay.
and
Yeah. When you don't get the ruler, just press Control R. If you
controller.
press Control R, it disappears. If you press again, it will come. Try it.
Yeah. Coming. Thank you.
Okay.
Good.
Good. So there, this is the use of ruler wherein you can bring as much guides as much you can. So now my next step is to bring the whichever association or whichever company you are working for, bring the logos which are required for this flyer. So what I'm going to do, bringing the the assets from the folders, there are multiple ways. One way is go to file and open. Okay, there is this one way. And another way is to do, just go here to your browser. So let me share you the whole screen. Stop sharing, share the whole screen. Okay, now if you go to the browser, you see, can you see the my asset folder?
Yes.
Is it okay? Now assume that like I need a TMA logo. So I hope I had copied TMA logo over here before. Can you guys see? No. Whether it is in, okay, it's here. So let me cut and I will paste it to the assets folder. Okay, now what you can do, like this is like a quick importing thing. You bring it, drag it and bring it here and leave it inside the document. So it will bring like 4 corners for the resizing. Just press enter. If you just press enter key, this document came automatically. Now I have to make sure if I am placing the logo at the left side or if I am placing the logo at the center side. So make sure I should not go beyond these guides, because this is my what do you call, the edge margin of my content area. And then if I want to reduce the size of the logo, what can I do? Tell me the keyboard shortcuts quickly.
Control T.
Very good. Jazakallah, brother. Control T and hold down Shift key while reducing, so that you will reduce it very evenly. So now I have this logo, and then if I want to type some text here like TMA welcomes you, cordially invites you, something. So what is the tool I have to take?
Text tool.
text tool. Okay, so if I click text tool once, you will see its respective property over here. So if you want to select what color your text should be, you can do it before entering the text. For example, I need the green color which is similar to TMA. So I will click here and I will select with the help of eyedropper. I will select the same color. Then I will press enter somewhere in the document. So now TMA cordially invites. So it can be sometime like you can use full capital or sentence case. Cordially invites you to a public event on. So I typed one text area here, which is like general tagline on the top. So now I can keep continuing typing, like for example, I want to mention the date and the topic or something like that. So don't type everything, like all the text in one layer. Once you're done with this text, come out of the editing mode. How can I come out of the editing mode? Answer me quickly.
Move tool.
Very good. Jazakallah. That was Fahim or who?
Fahim.
Jazakallah khair. I need answer from others also, brothers. You need to be very quick in answering so that like we can have a healthy session. Okay, when you're what I was asking, my previous question was like whenever you're typing here, now you're in a editing mode. So in order to in order to do something else, once you're done with this typing, you have to select move tool so that you come out of editing mode, and then if your document saved, you can press Control S to save the document as well. That also will bring you back from the editing mode. TMA, say for example, I am typing Ramadan. So assume that the event is called Welcome Ramadan. So with the help of move tool, I will bring this text here. So if I want to increase the size of the text, what can I do? First, yes, Babu bhai, Rahim bhai.
Double click on the layer, that layer, and
Okay.
we can go to that numbers.
This
We can increase 25, 26. Yeah.
very good. So if I want to make the whole text capitalize, how can I make it? Where can I make it?
From the character, you can go from the character.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. So now, see, when you are moving the text, if you want to move like very precisely, while when you're having a like a move tool in your present control, you can use the arrow mark also, arrow keys from your keyboard, so that you can move it like very slowly and precisely. That also you can do it. Now TMA cordially invites you to a public event on Welcome Ramadan. Then below this, you have to, generally we mention like when is the event, date, like that. So I will type another text layer so that I will have freedom to play around with the colors and the text and so forth. So on 25th December 2019, 2010. Okay, I will bring. See, while you are in the what you call editing mode, if you come down, your mouse pointer will become like this. At that stage, you can move without going to the move tool as well. So this is also you can note down this thing. So press enter or click somewhere else then you are done with the editing. On December 25th. So if I want to make this 25th as a superscript, how can I make it? There is one option here. Last time I had showed you on 25th December. Friday. I can make it little smaller than this thing. And welcome Ramadan, the heavy, so that it look little different. Okay. From 8. I will do the capital letters. I will make it bold. You don't need to make everything bold. Some few of the information can be a normal text. So from 7 p.m. onwards. At okay, now tell me, these lines are very close to each other. How can I increase the space between two lines? Where is the feature?
And character tool, you can find it. Like,
This one, Yani?
no, the down one.
Down one which says 100%, no? That
Yeah,
one, left side.
No, this one. See, let me annotate and show you. This is the control which used to increase the space between two lines. Okay.
If you want to expand it, you can use the down one, right?
No, I told you we should not expand the width of the text. That is not a good practice to change the width of the text. I asked to increase the distance between two lines. You got my point?
That is the first one. Yes, the upper one.
Yeah, that is the first one. The distance, because earlier they were very close to each other. So I wanted a healthy space so that it will be good for the readers. And then most of the people, they do mistakes on certain things like mishrif, fairground. So whenever you have a noun, you always make it as capital, and December as capital, Friday as capital. So those things you can remember, so that when you send for the review, it will save lot of time. Now, while doing this design, I will show you one more tricks. I want to type one text called highlights. Okay. So, but the size and the style of the word is always almost similar to welcome Ramadan text. So what I can do, I will go to welcome Ramadan layer, right click, duplicate this layer. Okay. And then it will ask what name you want to give, make it highlight, bring it down. I have two welcome Ramadan. I can type whatever I want to type in that place. So now what is the advantage of this approach? You don't need to set the color, you don't need to set the height, size of the font, like that. It is automatically it came along with the previous design. So highlights is done. So now what I want to do is I want to draw
Jafarda,
yes.
sorry to stop here. Since you have copied that layer, right? You copied the layer and you brought it and you renamed the text.
Yes.
Okay. In Word or Excel, what we do is now to get the same font and same kind of color and spacing, everything, So we do formatting option. So do we have similar kind of option here?
Well, in Photoshop, you don't have that as well. There is some tricks I will show you later, later stages, wherein
Okay.
you can copy certain styles from one layer to another. I will show you, like there is one session for that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now my next step is to bring, like, for example, if I draw a circle, we can draw circles from here, right? Yeah, the circle, if you want polygon or rectangle, anything you can draw with the help of these shape layer. Now assume that I draw a polygon like this. What is my intention is to show the speaker photo inside this polygon. So I already draw one polygon. So now I will bring the speaker photo. So as I showed you last time, you can just like drag and bring it here. I will bring Mufti Menk from here to here and leave it. And in order to close this boxes, what can I do? There is like square boxes around the image. How can I get rid of these boxes?
Enter.
Press enter. So it went. So now you just see the Mufti Menk layer is on top of the my polygonal layer. Okay. So now what you can do is you just right click Mufti Menk. There is something called create clipping mask. Can you see the things I am highlighting in the menu?
Yes.
Okay, so if you say create clipping mask, Mufti Menk will go inside this box. You're getting me? But the condition should be whichever graphic you want to send inside some other object, that should be on top of that graphic. So when it is top, right click the topmost item which you want to send inside, right click and say clipping mask. This is called clipping mask. You can note down the step what I did right now so that you don't forget. This is like most people, they forget how to do it. So shall I show you again?
Yes.
Yeah, see the polygon shape is here. So the layer name is called polygon. So let me annotate and show you. Uh, just observe this area. What is happening is this is polygonal layer which I have created, and then I bought Mufti Menk layer on top. Make sure this layer is on exactly on top of the layer shape. Right click. You don't need to do anything. Just right click, select clipping, create clipping mask. So it will go inside whatever the shape you have. So interestingly, just watch where is welcome Ramadan text here. Okay. So now let me go to, let me bring this image here. I pasted on top of the welcome Ramadan, right click, create clipping mask. So the whole, that image went inside the welcome Ramadan text. You getting? So sometime it gives you a beautiful effect for this kind of masking. This is called mask. So next step is what? I will go on top of this layer. So I will take T tool again. I will click here. I will type the title of Mufti Menk topic. Uh, Ramadan and Taqwa. So this will be his topic. So let me bring it here. So since it is very long text, let me make it smaller. I will put it here. Okay. Then bring another type one more layer by Mufti Ismail Menk, and try to make little smaller so that it can match exactly, and it depends like wherever you want to place them, and you can mention a brief about who is Mufti Menk. Scholar from I will make it left aligned, and I will bring it here, and his description can be little smaller. Okay. Little bigger. Okay. So now just observe, I have the Mufti Menk 2 layers. See, let me remove the notation. It will be confusing. Okay. So now see, you have Mufti Menk 2 layers. One, then you have Ramadan and Taqwa, his title, and his details. So you select all the what do you call layers, hold down control key and keep selecting whatever the layers which belong to this area. Mufti Menk and Polygon Lasso, and then where is Ramadan and Taqwa? Renowned, I think it is part of the same one. Now, when you have done selecting the layers like this, focus on this area. Hope you are following with me.
Yes, yes.
Focus this area. Okay. So after selecting, how to select layers, hold down control and keep pressing clicking on top of them. They will be selected. You will see a little different color than other layers. After that, what you do, if you see down, there is one folder like icon at the bottom of the that panel. Let me bring this panel independent. Okay. So now, if you see this panel, there is this folder kind of button. If you click, it will copy the whole thing into one folder. So can you tell me what is the benefit of this?
It'll be easier to manage.
Very good. Jazakallah khair. I can also name the folder as whatever the name you want to give for your easy reference. So Mufti Menk is the one folder. Under this folder, like if I want to open it, there is a button here at the next to the eye. Click, it will open up and it will show you all the surrounding layers. So one of the benefit is what? You can move them wherever you want easily. Okay, select this folder and move them easily. And another benefit is now by holding Alt key, if I drag the whole folder, I will get another one. I got another set of the same thing, so that you can have another speaker inside in place of Mufti Menk. For example, now Numan Ali Khan. NAK I will give. I will name the folder as NAK. I will go to Mufti Menk and delete this menu. I mean folder. One second, the battery is very low. Okay. Now, so how can I remove a particular folder? The layer, there is one delete button here. So if I delete, it will ask whether you want to delete. Yes, I want to delete. So Mufti Menk picture went. So make sure your control is on top of the polygon, the same polygon, and then go to another, bring the second speaker picture, come down. So if I want to send Numan Ali down inside the box, how can I do it? Tell me the steps.
Clicking mouse.
How can I? Where should I go?
Right click and clipping mouse.
Okay, where can I right click? On top of this layer,
Top
right?
of the layer, the same.
Create clipping mask. So the Numan Ali Khan picture went inside. So one thing you have to remember is like, look at the ratio of Mufti Menk picture and look at the ratio of Numan Ali Khan. Numan Ali Khan face is bigger. So in order to maintain the similar ratio, you decrease the size so that both look exactly same style. So now here, Ramadan and the Quran. The topic will be Ramadan and Quran, and Ustad Imran Khan. Okay. So now it is going slightly above the, I mean, outside your margin. So make sure 1 point lesser you can make it, just to make sure. From USA. Okay. So just to have a different, what do you call, style. What you can do, you can bring select select Numan Ali and then polygon, and with the help of move tool, bring it here, this side, and bring the title and his description to this side. So this is just to make sure that we have a different style. Hope you got the idea what I'm trying to do. Okay, so now we have the title of the event, everything is ready. At the bottom, you can type one more stuff, like you can have social media icons. So if you have already social media icon in your collection, it is fine. Otherwise, okay, generally what we do is go to freepik.com. Can you see what I'm browsing?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so this is freepik.com. Note down, it's a very famous and useful thing. Social media icon. So just see whichever is suitable for your purpose. You check, then you can bring them, you can download them. For example, I will see, this is like straightforward. Okay, right click. I can save this image as, I will save it in the media workshop assets, social media. So if I bring this image, like, okay, it's here. Let me go and drop it to my Photoshop screen. See, now whenever I drop, since your control is inside the Numan Ali Khan, it went inside the Numan Ali Khan screen, folder. So what you do, you bring it on top of this one, or with the help of control flowery bracket, the right flowery bracket, you can bring it up. So close the Numan Ali and Mufti Menk folder so that it will be easy for you to manage. So now what you do, go to social media icon. Now we don't need you will see a background white color around the social media icons. So you generally we need to remove these icon white backgrounds. So what you can do, one of the tricks I can show you, go to clear background. There is one website called Remove BG. Note down in your notebook that, like, with the help of this website, you can remove like a background white space around, whether it is a logo or a icon. So upload this image, whichever image you downloaded. I will go to Media Workshop Assets. Okay, now download. It downloaded. So if I bring this file, you will see that it is very transparent. So now whichever logos, I mean, you want, that you can keep it, and rest you can delete it. For example, with the help of rectangular marquee, I will select only the top arrow one, right click, copy via layer via copy. I will copy this layer and I will delete the remaining the layer. So bring this down and you can type the address of your social media /TMA Kuwait. Increase the size so that it will be readable. Okay. So far you guys are with me?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, generally, it is better to place them at the bottommost edge, where you have the margin. So, to be precise, this margin should be here, and place it here. And then now I have finished like almost all the element placement. So, but still my what do you call flyer is not so attractive. So what is missing? There is something missing here, that is like this is very plain. You should have some like kind of a background effect or something so that it will make it beautiful. So what I will do, I will click on my background so that my control is in the background. And then I will go to my asset folder and I will see if I have some beautiful background files. As a designer, you can have a collection of good, nice backgrounds. See, I have one background here. I have this background. Now let me bring this background here and I will place it exactly as I require. Okay. Now see, all of a sudden my flyer started looking beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Now I have to do little adjustment. I will ask you guys and you will tell me what to do. TMA logo, I still see white marks over here. How can I remove the white background from the TMA?
You can place the image on top of it and Click the same create clipping mask. Is that good?
No. See, there are multiple ways.
No.
Let me
Lasco
tell
tool.
you. Yeah, okay. Jazakallah. Lasso tools also you can use to remove the white background. See, for example, I will take magic wand. Okay, I will click here. It will select all the white color and I will delete it. So, and see if it created good result. If still like it is not very crispy, then you have to use clear BG, what I showed you here, remove BG. You can use this tool also to remove the background effect. Now, this will do the job, but still the Tamil Nadu Muslim Association is not very visible. So what I will do, just focus with me. I will create one empty layer above, below the TMA logo. How can I create an empty layer? With the help of create new layer button. Okay. Now I will take a tool called brush tool. You see this brush? You are focusing?
Yes.
Okay, now I will bring my brush to this working area. Now, if you see, it has a round color, I mean, round shape. So this round shape will tell you what is the size of the brush. So with the help of curly braces, like if you see the keyboard, there is one key which is we generally called is as curly brace. So if you press right one, the size will increase. If you press the left one, it will decrease. Is this okay? You're getting my point?
Yeah.
Did you got which key I am referring to? See, let me show you, like if I type something, you will understand. Mm. See, these brackets. This is left curly brace and this is right curly bracket. So if you press these brackets from your keyboard, your mouse, your brush size will keep increasing. Now make sure in your foreground color, you have selected the white color, and then come down to your like TMA logo, just go behind exactly on top of the TMA logo, just click once. So what did you see?
A glowing effect.
Brightness.
Yeah, little brightness you received to the logo. If I click one more time on top of the Tamil Nadu, you received a little more brightness, which gives little clarity to the logo. So these are all the little tricks we can use to make the logo look little highlighted. So now let's focus on other things. For example, welcome Ramadan. I will go to welcome Ramadan text. Now, welcome Ramadan is exactly not so friendly in reading, right? Because the background has some effects. So first of all, I will go to the background layer. You see this area. I am highlighting this area. There is something called opacity here. So if I decrease the opacity of the background, so the text will be more visible. So one option is to decrease the opacity of the background. If you don't want to compromise the brightness and the color of the background, it's okay. So what you can do, go to welcome Ramadan text. I showed you one time, whenever you are on top of a particular layer, there is, let me annotate and show you. You know this FX layer icon? You always remember this guy. It's a very important guy. So if you click on this, there is something called stroke. So if I select the stroke, what it will do, it will now look at the welcome Ramadan text. It received a one line around the text with red color. So now I want to give the color as white and see, is it more readable now?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now the size of the stroke can be varied depending on your taste and requirement. Now I gave the size of the stroke as 4, so it is very visible. Meantime, what you do, there is here like check this area, there is something called drop shadow. So this is also an interesting feature. I will click here to select the drop shadow, and it will have another set of example. So what I'm gonna do is I am trying to give a shadow effect here. So I will increase the distance. So if you see the text, it has a kind of shadow effect now. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so the kind of shadow you want to give, you can change the color as well. You can make it like red color, green color, whichever color suitable for particular that area, you can give. So now as I am giving, it has a beautiful effect in the background. So welcome Ramadan is looking very nice. I can do one more thing as well. If you want to highlight this text, I can make welcome Ramadan in 2 line and increase the distance between the welcome and Ramadan and make Ramadan word more prominent. Let me say before something happens, double click on the T. I double click on only the Ramadan word and increase welcome Ramadan. Okay. So I made it like this. This is looking beautiful. So what I have to do is I have to play around with this speaker photos. I will bring them little down so that I have more space. I will select the word highlights as well. I will bring them down and I will select from and Mishrif all this information down, and I will select the date as well here. Okay. So now Ramadan word can be somewhere here so that you can also see the what do you call moon as well. And the thing what you have put inside the welcome Ramadan. So just see which area it looks suitable. You can leave it there. Okay, and also not only one layer, you can have multiple layer as what do you call masking. For example, I will create one more empty layer. I will bring it down so that now inside the welcome Ramadan word, there are two layers. So I will bring this layer little up so that on top of this, now I assume that I want to give a kind of black color shade inside. So take the paint tool. I bought the paint tool. Make sure you have some dark red color, and then I will just move my mouse pointer, I mean like this. See, this is beautiful. Are you guys following what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now here this bottom part looks something like half done. So what I have to do, I have to increase the same color over this area. So go to background Islamic background layer. one thing what you have to do is create one more blank layer. And if I want to select the same blue, yellow color, how can I select? I want to pick the same color. What is the tool to pick the color?
Dropper.
Dropper.
Eyedropper. I selected this yellow color. Now take the brush and start painting all over here. See, now this looks as if the whole thing is a continuation. So if you want to highlight this social media icons, what you can do, you can draw a rounded rectangle. See, from the toolbar, I bought the rounded rectangle. Start drawing from here and leave it up to here. So it has same yellow color. So in order to change the color of the rounded rectangle, there are multiple ways. You see appearance here. There is appearance here. There is one fill color here. Any one I will select. I will select some dark color. So dark color or white color, anything like as you, whichever thing looks good, you can select it. So I will bring the social media icons and the TMA to little top so that they look okay. So now see this flyer looks beautiful. So some more beautification, what you can do is, in order to make like a distinction between the the title and the information, you double click this and give a different color. It should be like within your designed color. So I will give little dark red here, and then I will double click here. Again, I will select some dark red color so that there is a distinction between the title of the speaker and then his details. So far you're with me? Okay. You guys are following? Any doubts so far? No sound. Hope you guys are with me.
Yeah, yes, brother.
Okay. So far no doubts, right? So now let me show you one more interesting feature. See, as I am designing this flyer, I have shown you many things. For example, how to use brush and how to move layers from top to down, doing what you call masking, changing the color of the font and text size, grouping the whole related layers into group, and masking, removing the background from the white background from the logo, using like remove BG website to remove the background color. So all these things are very important features. You should remember these things while designing the flyer. So now, in order to a little more special effect to this flyer, what we're gonna do is, see where is Mufti Menk. Now, see the interesting thing. I will select only his head part. Just focus with me. This needs little focus. Right click. First of all, make sure you are on top of the Mufti Menk layer. Right click, layer via copy. Okay, so now there is one layer which came outside the this masking area because I copied that layer. So now with the help of I will show you, with the help of lasso tool, you can use any tool whichever you want. For example, I will select only his head and I will select like this and I will delete the remaining part. So now just select control and hold down this layer and the Mufti Menk layer. With the help of top arrow, just bring them on little make sure you are on the move tool. Just bring this tool out here. So now you got special effects in the speaker picture. So this, if you select it properly, this will look very nice. For example, let me remove carefully. It needs little time just to show you guys. I will remove this part and I will remove this. Okay. See, it's as if he is coming out outside from the this box. Same thing I will do it for Numanali. I will close this box, go to Numanali picture, make sure you are on top of the Numanali picture. Just select his head, right click, layer via copy, and with the help of anything, it could be what do you call magic wand or lasso tool, anything you remove, because in the first session I have showed you how to remove the background color. So now see, he is popping out from the this polygonal design. So these are all the some tricks you can use to give special effects in your flyers. Let me pop him a little more and remove unwanted stuff from the left and right. Okay, so this is beautiful. And you can add many more stuff, like for example, if you want to add Awqaf logo here, you can do that. This that will also will look nice. Now, how can I share this file to your group? What you have to do, just focus with me. Go to file. Once you're done with the whole designing thing, go to file, export. Export, save for web as legacy. This option you will see in most of the Photoshop file. Save for web. Select save for web. Here in the preset, it should be JPG file, and the quality, make sure it is 100% quality, and save. Select, it will ask where you want to save. I will select my desktop, TMA Ramadan. Save. Okay. Now I can go to my WhatsApp, TMA workshop. I will share this image in this group. So this is the way you can do all this stuff with the help of Photoshop. You can design nice flyers like this. So the important things are like how you select the background image, how you place them in a proper way. See, around there is a proper margin, the healthy margin around the text. It is not reaching the border of the design. You have to remember that, and you have to play with the colors. Welcome Ramadan is a different color. The title of the topic is different color. Maybe you can also make it like very bold so that it looks distinct. The kind of font you select, that is also very important. Make sure you select right fonts for the right material you use. So I showed you about the effects layer as well. So with the help of effect layer, you can give the stroke. For the Ramadan word, I gave the stroke. So it looks, when you have to decide when to use the stroke. it depends on your requirement. You can use like here I used the stroke for what purpose? Can you clarify me? Why did I use the stroke feature?
To make it pop out.
Yes, no, because Ramadan, the background masking image I have used, which is almost similar to the background as well. So the both are gelling. For example, if I hide the stroke, how can I hide the stroke effect? Just to see, there is the eye icon here. See, without stroke, it looks very dull and not user friendly. With one simple stroke, your design looks amazing. Okay, and if I double click the stroke, it will directly take me to the editing mode of the stroke features. So here we also have some interesting stuff apart from size. Like, see, if I increase the size, look at what is happening. uh, More strokes, it's, you can see, I think with 4 to 5 should be fair enough. 4 is fair. There is position, whether you want to stroke to be inside the text. This is inside, this is center, and this is outside. I prefer outside so that the whole text looks beautiful. And then the color modes are there. So I will, did yesterday Moise bhai showed you about the modes, color modes?
No, Jafar Saab, color mode he didn't touch.
Okay, so we will see after this, we will see. And opacity also is there. I told you about the opacity when we are discussing about the layers. Opacity is nothing but the amount of visibility in a layer. For example, if I just focus on the, what do you call, the stroke, I am decreasing the opacity. Can you tell me what is happening? The visibility of the color became lesser. That is called opacity. For example, if I want to give a clear picture, if you have a paint, you assume that you are painting your wall. So if you paint as it is directly from the paint box, it looks very thick. If you add some more water, the intensity of the paint goes down, right? So similarly, it is almost like adding a water to the paint. So if it is 100%, the the color will look bright. If it is less, the visibility of the text, the layer will be less. So that is called opacity. Sometimes this opacity is a very handy tool. And then there is fill color. What kind of uh, stroke you want to give? Whether it is like red, blue, whatever the color you select, it will be shown on the layer. So fill type, whether it is a single color or a gradient. See this gradient effect, it looks interesting. I will select gradient pattern as like this. So it starts with a color and then it slowly disappears. So now here from the bottom, it is starting with a color. If you want to have a control over the color, you can double click on this color and you can select whichever color you want to have. I say white color. So it starts with white color and as it moves on top, it disappeared. So sometimes this effect also looks good. It is like a cinematic effect to your text area. The same thing you can, I also give it to any other objects as well. For example, assume I have this polygon. I will double click the polygon. Either you can double click the layer or you can go to effects, stroke. The stroke thing will come. You can place it somewhere here. Stroke, I will give bigger stroke. see the stroke, it is having the same gradient effect. I don't want gradient, I want a particular color. So for example, it depends on your taste what color you want to give, and it should look good. It shouldn't be like a very overdone thing. And I can increase the size, see. So this kind of thing you can give it to any layer, whether it is a text layer or a different layer. Whichever layer you want, you can give these kind of effects. So we have multiple effects, like for example, stroke, fill color, opacity, so on and so forth. Any doubts so far?
Jafar Saab, Jazakallah khair. Many things you have said. Jafar Saab, at the bottom of the flyer, you said that to paint the remaining part to match the rest of the flyer, and to exclude that social media icons. Okay, if you can show that one or repeat once again, that would be good.
Okay. So see, earlier what happened, we had like this, because the actual this background layer height is only this much. When I bought it from outside, it was like this. So if we want to have a continuation of the same color at the bottom, what you have to do, there are multiple ways. One of the way is like just create a new layer on top of the this background layer, and then make sure you with the help of eyedropper, you select this yellow color, just click and leave it. So you will have this yellow color here. So now with the help of brush tool, I bring the brush here. I can make whatever the size suitable for me, and I keep painting. 2-3 times you move your mouse, it will paint exactly the same color. So this one I can do because this area has same one color, right? If it has a pattern, then it will become a difficult to do such activity. So now this is fine. So you got the point, Fayaz bhai?
Yeah, I got the point, Jafar Saab. But you know, the presence of the social media icons, what you did is you selected the polygon, and along with that you painted. It was like a two-in-one action. So that's why I got confused with.
No, I did not touch the social media icon yet. In order to highlight social media icon, what I did is I draw one more polygon. See, let me remove this. See, earlier it was like this, right? So why did I draw a polygon box? Because these yellow color icons, they don't look visible because both are yellow color. So in order to avoid such thing, it is just a suggestion. You go to like a rectangular polygon and draw a box here, so that those box are visible. So now since I have selected yellow color, the polygonal also is yellow color. So I will go and I will change the polygon color so to white color. So if I decrease the opacity, that also will make it little nice. It's up to you people, like how you want to play around with the colors. So is this what you have asked?
Yes, correct, Jafar Saab. Because you made a very quick moves, you know, were painted and you immediately drawn the polygon. I thought it is two-in-one. Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah. So what you can do is like I will upload the video on the YouTube so that you can watch it like 1 or 2 times. It will be clear. Tomorrow as a homework, you have to do the same thing exactly like this after watching the video. So if you can do this exactly like this, assume that this workshop will be a very good successful, inshallah. So try to do exactly how I showed you today. We will not take much details because I have already shown you too many things to focus, to remember for the today's class. So we can stop our class here only. so that you can focus on what I have taught you today. There are multiple things I have shown you: how to use brush, where to use the brush, gradient effect, and strokes, special effects, and then like very important is like masking, how to send one particular graphic image inside another layer. So these things you can watch multiple times from the YouTube video and then try to recreate. Uh, this background image, I will share it right now so that you can use it when you're designing. Media assets. Okay, I shared you. You download this graphic as a background, and then you try to do the same design. It should look very much similar to what I have done. Then assume that you have learned very important point from the Photoshop class, inshallah. If you have any doubts, we will give like maybe 5-10 minutes and then we will wrap up. It's floor is open to you guys.
For the homework, can we add a little changes
Like
stroke color or like text color like that?
yes, whichever, as long as it looks beautiful, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, you are free to change the colors and font as long as it looks appealing and beautiful. It's fine. But background, you have to use only this one. I want to see how you recreate with the help of watching the video, and later you are free to use whatever the background you want.
Jafar Sahab, there was some interruption in the internet connection. I could not follow. One main portion is how to save the flyer. You said it as export as a web-based, web-based web format.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you repeat again?
Yeah, I will repeat again. So assume that you have finished designing and performing all the required stuff. Now you're ready to share this with your friends. Go to File menu, Export, Save for Web. So sometime this Save for Web comes directly under the File menu. So it depends on what kind of Adobe Photoshop you have. So click on this. It will ask you what kind of file you want to save, whether it is JPG, GIF, PNG. For now, select JPG, and here you can play with the quality as well. What quality? 100% to save the space, file space. For now, I will not suggest you anything. Just save, make it 100%. Click Save button. It will ask you where you want to save. Select any folder you want, wherever you want to save. Press OK. That file will appear in your computer. So you can go to, like, if you are used to use this what do you call web WhatsApp. This is very handy tool for the Photoshop designers. Go to here, select the picture, wherever you want to share, whether it is a group or an individual person. Just select this image, just share. That's it. So it will be visible. It will go to the person wherever you want to. If you can open that flyer from your mobile, just see it exactly opens within your mobile screen. Am I right? So you have, when you're opening a new file, you should make sure that like the size, it's like suitable for mobile devices.
I think Jafar Sahab, it depends on the size of the mobile as well, right?
These days there are hundreds of phones with hundreds of different size. But if we stick to one standard, like whatever, like basic, what I mean to say is, see the size. Basically the size should be like this. Height wise, it should be more. when you compare to the width. You're getting me? It should be
Yeah.
portrait, in a portrait manner.
Yeah, Jafar Sahab, when you were referring that, like, no, when you design any ordinary flyer, it should be the height and width will be like 1200 and 1000. Okay. So when we share that image in that size, in sharing we'll get the middle of the content, but when you open, it somewhat fits. But in this size, you need to double click it to make it get a proper screen fit. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you open this picture.
Yeah, for Android phones, this size is a little bigger. So let's do one small exercise. Let me remove this one. What is the size of this? Is 720 1300, right? So I will make it as 600 and 1000. I will share this file TMA2. I will share it in the same group. Now try to open this file which I have shared.
I think you are yet to share.
Sorry?
It's the same, Jafar Saab. It's almost same.
It's almost same, huh? Like it opens little bigger and you have to tap double tap to see it, right?
Even the previous one also same only. It will open little bigger, so we have to tap couple of times to make it fit to the screen. I mean.
Okay. So for example, again, yeah, I think it is something to do with the height as well. Let's see if we can, just for a testing purpose, I will reduce the height and
Yeah, Jafar Sahab. It was better than the previous one.
yeah. So check this one. This one should open properly.
Yes. This is fitting to the screen directly.
Yeah. So it depends on the Retina support what you are having. If you open the previous file from a very like iPhone X or something, it will look exactly beautiful and in height. So it depends on the size. So I think this should be a standard size, like 600 into 1100 should be fine. For the
The last
Android.
one, yeah, the final one is perfect. When we open it, exactly bring this in. Yeah.
But you know, like in my mobile, I have empty space on the top and the bottom.
Yeah. For me also, sorry. For me also, the top and the bottom social media also cut.
Exactly. So it's fine. Like whichever is suitable, you can play, you can experiment, and then you can do it according to your need, inshallah.
For generally sharing for multiple devices, it can be of different tablets or Android phones. No, so we can go with that 1200 and 1000. Is that okay?
Yes. That should be fine, inshallah.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so let's stop here. So inshallah, I will upload this video on YouTube so you can check it out, inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Okay, Jafar Sahab. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, we'll wind up.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.